I'm live, aren't I? I forgot what I was doing here.
You do it, baby.
Thank you, love. Oh, thank you. Uh, a big old thing of water. I found my package for Anitra. That is Anitra's things. Oops. I like this big one here. I like this little one. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, let's do this. I like to put me up here on YouTube so that I can. There we go. Extra. Let me see this. There we go. Okay. There we go. There we go. And I got a happy mail from Marty today. Hello. Hi, Angela. How are you, honey? I have some more things laid out to do your journal, so maybe this afternoon or tomorrow. It is afternoon, isn't it? So I got these from Marty. She was my tag swap partner. I've been outside. My legs are itching. So I probably got a skeeter bite. Anyway, so she made this beautiful tag. Sent me some stickers. She made this beautiful coin envelope with this little lace pocket and that. And then she made this bookmark. So pretty. Little roses, flowers. And she sewed all that. I wrote her name on it. And then she painted this. And I guess drew all that in. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Marty, honey. I love it. So I have on my list, let's see, I have my list. I found my package for Anitra. I gotta open it up. There's her thing that I didn't want to lose. I want to put it in. So, there you go. I think that'll be real cute in her thingamabob. And her tags are in here. Yes, her tags and the envelopes are in here, aren't they? Put her decorated ones. Yeah, there we go. And wait. Hold on, I need to see what I've put in hers. Not sure. I gave her some of those flowers she asked about. There, yeah, she has a tag. She has a tag and an envelope. Okay, I'm happy. I gave her some stuff. So I need to make her a birthday card and put in there. I have cleared out some things, and I've found some things. I knew they were there. I knew they weren't lost. I knew they were there. I just forgot about using them, and so we've pulled them out of the drawer so we can see them to use them. I will put some more stuff in that later. So we're gonna finish our tags. We did get this piece of vellum or wax paper from came from Esther, and we're gonna use it. We have 3 tags made, and we needed 4. There, right? Is that right? So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 4 tags. We have 3 made. 1, 2, 3. And this one is Beth. And this one is for Goldie because it has something special on it. And then that one's for somebody. So let's see. There we go. We got some more stuff over here. So Marty, she is a sweetheart. But don't let it go to your head, Marty, that I said that, okay? I'm so silly. Let's put some words on here. If I look red, I don't look red. was gonna say if I look red, it's because I've been outside, sitting outside with El Doggo, so he could lay in the sun and sun his little self. Him so sweet. His mama loves him. He's been a good boy lately. He hasn't bit none of us. He growled at me, but I give him that evil eye mama look, like, excuse me, who are you talking to in that tone of voice? He decides, no, he don't need to growl at mama. There you go. Okay. Okay. What is in here? Peoples. Let's have some peoples out of here. Let's have these chic little ladies right here. They'll match that background. However, they got a lot of white on that. Let's unwhite it just a little bit. Just making it a little bit cream makes me happy. It don't take much, guys. What's the temperature here today? 97 is the actual temperature. The real feel is the real feel is 103. And I sat out there for about 12 minutes. And I got just a little bit of sun kiss there on my arms. They're a little red. Oh, I used to bake in the sun all the time with my baby oil and my iodine. Lay in my chair in the lake. Put it in the lake and lay in my chair. There we go. We like those ladies. Anything else we want to go on that? I don't think so. Now let's see what. Donut. That's funny. If my mouth doesn't say it, my face definitely does. This is true, Marty. This is true. Oh, how pretty. Look at the little sewing box. That's pretty. What is in here? Oh, labels and stuff. We'll do some labeling. See that number? Yeah, it's warm in Arkansas. We don't mess around when it comes to summertime. We just have open up and have a full blazing summer. You betcha. There, that's going the right way there. Hi, Olive. How are you, honey? How do you be? Oh, my ladies' Bible study this morning. They me, one of the girls, Susan, had her birthday was yesterday, and then mine is Saturday. And our friend Annette, she made a great old big pot of homemade pinto beans and some uh, peach cobbler, and we had a little bit of fellowship, food, faith, and fellowship. Some good studying. Look at those little song things right there. And I want one more set of numbers. Not you. Maybe you. Yeah. There you go. There we go. I think that's good. I think I don't want no more on it. I think that's good. So yeah, it's pretty warm. My house smells real good because I put on a pot of pinto beans before I left this morning to do refried beans. Oh, there's my good one. There's my good one. It needs a new dauber, but I got that dauber broke in real good, you know. That one there, she's she's almost there. You know, I like to daub around the corners. Olive, how are you feeling? And did you find out anything yet about your heart? I know you were having some tests, but I can't remember when. Has anybody seen Teresa this morning? Let's see if we can find out how Teresa's doing. My fingerprint don't like to match up when I got glue on it. There we go. Just a walking down the street singing do a dee dee. You know, just because I can, we're gonna put this right here, and we are gonna hit that. Oh, I picked up the wrong one, didn't I? There we go. I'll put the sticker right back here. Just some writing. Looks like writing over those arrows. There we go. And oh, I know. It's right here. I did pick up a whole bunch of stuff and move around a whole bunch of stuff this morning. Oh yeah, that's good. In my thing, move it around. And when I say move it around, it means I put it away. It got put away where it belonged. That's cute. I'll leave that out. I don't want it on this one, but I'm going to leave it out to put on one. You know, I complain about these right here all the time. My friend Sharon's been having company from out of town. I'm ready for her company to go home. Is that selfish of me? I'll be missing my friend. I'll be missing her. So where's my? There it is. I see it. I see it. Okay, that's 4 of those. Now we need 4 of these. Oh, there's an empty one there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, Jared. Bob. I don't know if he can hear me. Jared. Okay, I didn't know if you could hear me. You didn't acknowledge me. That's one of my big pet peeves is people that can hear me that don't acknowledge me. Will you give me a bowl of watermelon, please? And says you ain't paying me no mind, Bubba. We have a watermelon. It's pretty yummy. Pretty yummy. Y'all gonna watch me eat watermelon? Getting something to eat. She's in the balcony getting something to eat. Jared's fixing to bring me a bowl of watermelon. It's going to be juicy. Bring me a fork to eat it with, please. Because it's some juicy watermelon. Going to trim right in here above her head. I just want to take off just a little bit of that because I don't want to trim off all of those little girls. All of them. Are you calling my dog names? He's calling my dog names. Hey, whoa. Thank you, bub. He with me. He likes to see you take it out of your mouth to give him. We're going to have burritos for lunch. For supper. But your dad wants you to take him to Walmart. He wants to buy some underpants. We are cutting off them at their waist, but we didn't take their heads off. Are we? There. There we go. Hi, Teresa. How are you? I love watermelon. Y'all see what I'm doing? Do you see? I'm cutting off the white. You know how I get. There we go. That watermelon is so delicious. Jared, Jared is fine. Dave is fine. There we go. I like that. I like it maybe a little crooked, but I like it. Make it count. Uh-oh. Wrong pin. I got rid of one of my sets of drawers over here. Yeah, I got rid of one. I was just looking at something. Maybe I got rid of one. Pork. My husband's name is Dave. My husband's name is David. Dave. Yep. My son's name is Jared. Jarrod. But yeah, my husband's name is Dave. David. Yep. David Winfred. So the theme on this one is kind of like monochromatic. It's all done in tones of creams and browns. So there's one of those done. Let's have another piece of watermelon. I'm very motivated to work if I get a piece of watermelon after each one, right? Uh-huh. Trying to get that really straight. And I want it to go just like that. And this way you can see that there is, yeah, there we go. And there we go. We're not wrapping around, okay? Oops. We messed the corner up, but that's okay. Now, before we put that down, we're going to put down some flowers. Do these red ones right here. You know I don't like peeling up those stickers. Hold on, hit that. I like that. I like that. And then we're going to do this one. And that one came out pretty easy. Come on. Come on. There you go. There we go, there we go, there we go, and there we go. There we go. Now, man, oh good. I just realized, I hope I put that on that going the right way. After I just realized that. Look how it puckered on the edge of that. I'm not sure I like that, but ain't much to do about it now, is there? Okay. Outside.
Where's the running in the mouth this morning?
I just took him outside a while ago.
Took him running in the mouth this week, that kid.
That gate needs fixed. A dream is a wish. Your heart makes. Hmm? I love it. I think it's adorable. What do y'all think? Now, what did I do with that stack of lace I cut off yesterday? I know I didn't put it up. Not right here. Not right here. Not right here. Oh. Cleaned that all off this morning, so should be right in here. No, that's my lace that goes with Angela's thing. Get in the floor. Looking on my desk to see if I see it there. I don't. No, I didn't put it up. It's got to be here. There it is. It's got to be here somewhere. There it is. Right there. What's that? There you go. Mhm. that and that. There we go. Hi, Leonore. How are you, honey? Y'all need a bite of watermelon now? Now, how did that happen? I was sure I measured that right. Wasted a piece of my lace. It's my other little piece I just cut off. There it is. I need to get these all in the mail because July the 15th will be here before we know it. There you go. There we go. How are you today, honey?
Just gonna go out there and leave this one.
Yeah, that's all he did for me too. He eventually went and peed on the fence, but him just liking the sun. He says, "Y'all try to freeze me to death." Says, y'all need to remember that I like warm. It's an envelope. Yeah, that one's an envelope. So we've done 4 tags and 2 envelopes. We need 2 more envelopes. Okay. I don't think we need no more of that. We got to think about what we want to put on this one. What are memory pencils? They're just colored pencils that are for memory books. They're acid-free, photo-safe, light, fast, archival quality, and fade-proof and waterproof. That's all they are. Yeah, that's all they are. They were part of a bag that I bought. In a bag that I bought. I bought the bag to get these. I paid $4 for the bag to get these. Calligraphy pens. Calligraphy markers. My friend Glenda that I met when I lived right outside of Canal Winchester over in Carrollton. We went to church at Canal Winchester at Faith Assembly of God Church. We met, became good friends. She taught me the little bit that I know about doing calligraphy. She done beautiful calligraphy. She passed away last year. Anyway, yep. Yep, that's what they are. Cindy loves Dave. Don't tell him. I don't think he knows. It was funny when we traveled. Most of the friends that I made that were like staying friends, like we kept up with each other after we moved away, were all friends that were my mom's age. Linda was the same age as my mom. She had Parkinson's. Linda McGay, hey. And then her husband Jay died this year. He was having heart surgery and didn't survive his surgery. We really clicked because Jay was from Arkansas, and so we just kind of clicked real well. And I've told this story, but they came to see us the spring after Dave got sick, and he had come home from the hospital, was still doing therapy, but they came to see us, and they didn't tell us they were coming. I was so glad we were home, but I would have been really mad if we'd have missed them. But they had gone to Iowa for a family funeral on her side, and they knew that she had just been diagnosed with Parkinson's like the year before, and they could see how it was progressing, and they knew it would probably be their last trip, big trip that they got to come to Arkansas. And so they came to Arkansas, and we got to see them. We had a real good visit. We have some good pictures with them during that visit. So love them to pieces. Cried my heart out when I found out she passed away. She was a sweet, sweet, sweet lady. Yep. I'm being very generous and using my sewing kit sticker here that Marty sent me. So pretty. Not sure who's going to get it. We shall see. There we go. I did have to do some white removal, you know. You having chicken for lunch? So I don't know if you guys have KFC where you live, but we have KFC. And if you have the app and order through the app, I'm live, Jared, if you're wondering who I'm talking to. Anyway, and you order through the app, you get rewards. And so the other day, they had a reward if you ordered $15 worth of stuff. You got a free $22 bucket of chicken free. So Jared and Dave, it was on Tuesday. Jared and Dave had chicken for supper because I had ate a late lunch in town with my mom, and they got a free bucket of chicken. So we've been snacking on that bucket of chicken. It was a okay. I'm making sure what way my notes are going. Okay, I got it upside down. I was trying to make sure I had my notes going the right way, and my eyes were just not wanting to focus on that. Anyway, it was a free bucket of chicken, and so we've been snacking on it. He was eating some for his lunch. Oops, there you go. But we're going to have burritos with some homemade refried beans. supper here tonight. I saw somebody making some on YouTube, and I thought, boy, those look good. I think we'll have some burritos. We'll make them our style, not her style. My guys, and they would really kick up a fuss at some of it. So, yeah, we'll do that right there. There we go. Leave that and leave that. There we go. Those who do not believe in magic will never find it. And I ain't talking about the evil kind of magic. The awe and wonder of life is what I'm talking about. There you go. We got enough evil in the world without looking for it. There we go. That one's cute. That one's cute. Y'all know what? Y'all are crooked. No wonder y'all feeling off. Y'all are crooked. I've knocked you off. Come on. Y'all can't even see what I'm doing, can you? Why didn't y'all tell me that? There we go. Let's do this. Just one more little clicky there. There we go. That looks better. I think you can see better what I'm doing. Right now I'm eating watermelon. I do love me some good watermelon. Okay. I pulled this magazine page out because I love these colors right in here. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put glue all over the outside of my envelope here, right here. And then I'm going to lay this down right about in here. That going to be good? It's a little lower than I want. Let's go up just a little bit, like that. That's good. My sister-in-law went on an Alaskan trip last fall, and there were only two things she wanted to see. She wanted to see a whale on their whale tour, and she wanted to see the Northern Lights. And they saw whales blowing, but they didn't ever see them. They didn't ever come to the surface for them. So she was a little bit disappointed about that. And they didn't see the Northern Lights at all. She was big time disappointed about that. Anyway. I watched several Alaskan channels, different ones that I watch, and they often, when they do their filming, often show the Northern Lights in their part of the country, in their part of Alaska. Alaska is so beautiful. I really would like to go, but I can't get there and get back. Hi, Steffi. How are you? I can't get there and get back in time to sleep in my own bed. Y'all know how I feel about that. Look how pretty that is. Now what do I want to put on top of it? A person? Not a flower, definitely. Wait. Maybe I just want to put words. There it is. Mm-hmm. Life was meant for a great adventure. Mhm. Now, I think this one right here would be really cool laying down on that, except for she's too tall. But you would see all of the color under her. Let's see if we can find one that's shorter. She's still too tall. This is the good thing about stickers. If you don't put glue on them, you can peel them up sometimes and move them. So we're going to move this one down to just about right there. There we go. Just like that. Oops. See a little glue coming out there. Life was meant for a great adventure. And I actually like this lady best. Except for she is still, you know what? We're going to trim her down. We'll still be able to see through her, but we won't see as much around her. We're going to trim her down because that big honking hat, there's a big white space around it. We're going to just trim it down. What's she saying? You slept 15 hours? Wow. Did they get all your stuff done fixing your little house, honey? I know they were working on your plumbing. Did they get all that done for you so that you don't have to run up to Granny's? If you lived close enough, I would lend you my bedside potty chair that the cat sits on to watch outside. I bought it. We thought we might could use the frame of it to help Dave use the restroom, but it's too big for my little bitty bathroom. I have a tiny bathroom. But I got it at the I got it at the Ben's store on Dollar Day for $1, and everything was with it. There you go. One, two. There's a little shoe. Looky there. And look, you can still see all of that color through there. That is so cool. I like that. I do. Y'all like that? You think it's too plain? There, I won't tempt you no more. Do you think it's too plain? I like it, but it needs bling. Bling. I was thinking about putting a bear in that scene. Bling. Okay. Bling. What bling do you want to put on it? Papa, what you just hunkered down there for, little boy? Is you wanting Mama to come and sit and hold you? I bet you do, because you're rotten like that. Like your Mama's undivided attention. You know what? Just disregard all the foolishness you just hear in the background of my husband being such a faker with his coughing. I heard you were pitiful. Everybody else,
All I said was by the Bulgarian.
no, you coughing in there like a dying cow. Hey, I told Jared you wanted him to take you to Walmart.
Told him what?
That you wanted him to take you to Walmart.
Oh.
What?
Standing up on my legs, but he didn't get up to my short legged boots. He got to my knee now. Huh.
Well, I'm live. All these people hear you acting like a baby. All 6 of them.
Yeah.
All 6 of them. What are you doing?
Getting that bolt.
Oh, thank you, love. Aren't you a good husband? Good, I don't want to have to train a new one.
Oh, what?
Have to train a new one.
I still had trouble training my wife.
Yeah, I don't think she's trained yet, so I think you might ought to give up, dude. Think you ought to give up.
I will need my keys.
No, you will not.
Huh?
No, you will not. He's going to use the debit card. I have to go to the bank to get your money, cash. So just use the debit card. Pay for it. All comes from the same spot. Then you still have a 5. And whatever you don't spend there, well, actually, whatever. I don't like these little bitties. But I don't want great big ones because I don't want it to mess with my envelope. You know what I mean? Vern. There you go. Now stay there and dry. Okay. I just put some, can you see that? It's drying. They're little bitty rhinestones in the sky like stars. How's that work for you? I'll put just a couple more. Well, maybe just one more. I got one more in my hand here. There we go. There we go. What do you think, Angela? We run ours on eco, so it kicks on and off. Don't run all the time. So for that one in yonder, it don't have an eco setting. This one in here and the one in my bedroom does, and Jared's does. There we go. And look, I put the rest of them on the back. There we go. That one's done. All of that's done. Now, we're going to make a birthday card. Y'all ready? Yeah. That's not the right one. Yeah. That's not the right one either. Wait. I really thought that was the right one. But it's not, is it? Hold on. No, it's not. That one is. Okay. It's not your birthday yet? Well, it's not for you, so you don't have to worry about it. She is a smart aleck. This is for Anitra. I know I'm late. What does my mama say? Better late than never. Oh, wrong drawer, Cindy. Better late than never. There we go. Here's my little ones. Okay, we're going to cut out our happy birthday words. That sounded smart alecky. I'm sorry, Teresa. I didn't mean to sound smart alecky. It just comes out naturally. Sorry. Oh, gosh. We're going to get some paper out of this big old thing to cut that out of. This piece of paper. Like that. Like that. And that. No, this one. Wait. That one. That one. And maybe that. Okie dokie, artichoke. I think we got what I want. Okay. This right here, I was telling my friend Tammy last night, we were talking, I was telling her I had gotten a new cutting machine for my birthday. And I said, this right here is going to be the hardest part for me, is remembering when I put it in my other one and when I put it in my new one, is that those dies have to go up and not down, because all of my other things that I have, they all go down. You put your die cuts down. But I guess you could do them up. I don't know. I just always have done them down. There we go. She said that her electronic ones, I don't know what brand she has, that they all go down. Now, I just realized I did that. We'll use that as a build-up. Ugh. This is why I don't like doing words. There. That right there. Where's my little pusher outer thing? Guess we'll use this. No. There. Come on. I wonder where my little pokey tool is. It's got to be in here somewhere. That ought to work. Yep, this is why I don't like doing words. It's right here. Okay. P, still got a thingamabob and a D. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's cut one more word. Cut it one more time. We're just cutting it one more time to stack it, so it'll have a little bit of dimension. And then we're going to have to cut a another one of those. Okay. We don't need that. Not that part. Where's my this? But should be and is two different things. That's not big enough. Too big. I found a brand new pack that had two in it this morning. Oh wait, duh, Cindy, you got a big honking needle sitting here that'll work just fine. Okay. I had this needle out. I found it in one of the drawers that I cleaned out. See if we can get it out of here without tearing it up. That's the $64,000 question there. Can we get it out of here without tearing it up? There we go. We got it. There we go. We're going to stack those two together and glue them so they are a little more dimensional. There. There we go. Got a D caught up in there. See that D? You got your D. You got your D. Oh. There you go. There you go. We'll glue that together. We're done with that part. Let's stick those back down in there. Get them. I won't go through there, will I? No. But it will the other one. What did I just do with those? There, words. Like, I know I just did not just lose those. Okay. What color do we want that to be? Not that. It needs to be maybe. Okay. We're going to make our card right there. Right there. Maybe we don't need it. Maybe we don't need that. Then we're going to I don't think that's big enough for that envelope, but we've got different envelopes. That's too wide, yeah. That's okay, we'll just use a different envelope. There you go. There. Okay, that's good. And that can go back in that silly little thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this glued together so it'll be sticking. go. That's all glued. That looks better, thicker. Okay, now I have a piece of paper here. Let's put these up. I'm missing one. There it is. Comes up. And we're going to do, we're going to do this right here. What did I just do with that piece of paper? There it is. I want this piece of paper right here to go on the front of my card. Oh, just like that. And I hope, is that going to be wide enough? Okay, hold on. Let's cut that. Just like that. Okay. And let's cut this to fit just right there. And that's not quite as wide as I wanted it to be, but we're going to work with it. Oops. No, go that way. There we go. So now, there we go. Good Lord, I don't know what that was, but it was loud. Turn it down! Sorry, that was probably loud in y'all's ears. Stupid thing. There. Okay. That's good, that's good. Now we're going to take this material. Juju. There's glue under that. Okay, that works. Now I have these yellow flowers, and I could put that right down that, or I have this gold trim, this yellow and gold trim that I could put. Not even what I was looking for, but that's cute too. Actually, I may like that better than I like any of it. I think I do. I know I'm not talking, guys. I'm just thinking. Just thinking about what I want this to look like. Too wet, didn't I? Almost. Out of the way. Okay. Where's my other one? I think I'm not like that. Not sure. Trying to make sure. You like the one I have down now for better? Oh, I do like that better too. Yeah, I like that. Okay. You ever have days when your chair don't want to roll? I wonder what I'm on that's making it not want to roll. Okay. Not like that. Okay. Usually when I make birthday cards, I paint them, so this is why this is. Hamburger paper. See all that glue I got everywhere? I got glue everywhere there. Just let it dry. It'll dry okay. Now, I want this to go out like this. Now we're gonna trim that off. This with these scissors will be okay. Now I need to see if I can find what I want in here. I may not be able to. If I can't, I can always do it myself. Mm. Mm-mm. 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 What's that one right there? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That is really close to what I'm looking for. I don't like that one. Mm. I do like these. Think I like that right there. I think I like that. Well, I sure hope it's not her least favorite color. Ooh, wait. There we go. I found what I want. Okay. I don't want that one. I want that one. Oh, yes. I love it. What do y'all think? You like that? I love that darker one with it. I got one more that if I wanted, I could go right down there with. You like the 3 or the 4? I kind of like just the 3. There. Yeah, I kind of like just the 3. There. Mm-hmm. You like the 3? Thank you, Angela. I did too. There you go. And that is how you make a card out of scrappies, and goodies, and all that kind of jazz. Now I'll write her something sweet on the inside. Shoot, a monkey. My eyes don't want to cooperate. Do your eyes ever say that? Say, oh, heck no, I ain't doing that. Okay, got a little sticker there. And then we go. I love it. I like it. Even though I don't like cutting out words, I do like it. I think it's cute. Me and Anitra go way back. We've been friends for a long time. I've mentioned that before, but my heart has just been broken for her having so much trouble struggling with her depression and having a lot of anxiety with the flashbacks from the wreck and all. So I wanted to make her a special birthday card and just write her some, give her some love. So anyway, so thanks guys for being here and watching me craft. I've been here an hour and a half, so I think I'm gonna go and see what I can do in my chair. My feet are swollen. I've been on sitting a lot this morning, so my feet are swollen, but I'm gonna go sit in my chair. I didn't take a water pill this morning because I knew I would be at church. I don't like taking water pills when I'm going to church. There we go. Oh, I had an extra one that I pulled out, didn't I? I wadded up that one and threw it away, but that's okay. Anyway, there we go. So, but I will write in this, and I'm going to put it in her package, and I'm going to mail her package. Got to get it in the mail. I got to get all this other in the mail. So maybe I'll come back and work on that. So everybody have a wonderful evening. See y'all at Betsy's tonight. Be blessed. Bye-bye.